Hey, this is Jazz, and we're aging with pizzazz. Tonight, we're going to talk about bowling at the age of 49. I started bowling when I met my husband a long, long time ago, and we have been in a league for as long as I can remember. We have been bowling at the same bowling alley or house for at least 18 years. I remember being pregnant with my second daughter there, and Wednesday nights has become a date night, bowling night for us for a long, long time. It's just never a question. That's what we're doing on Wednesday nights. So Wednesday we get home from work and we shower and we get ready. We put on our bowling jerseys and we head out. Sometimes there's an errand. Sometimes we hit dinner on the way to the bowling alley. Mostly we hit dinner on the way to the bowling alley, and on the way in the car, there tends to be a lot of communication, a lot of catching up, whether it's about our daughters or whether it's about upcoming vacations or whether it's about something that maybe irritated us about the other person. It's always been a conversation time for us, driving to and from the bowling alley. So I find that it's a good night. You get away, you're with your husband, and you're catching up. Once I hit the bowling alley, sometimes it's a different animal. Sometimes I walk in and I change my mind about how I feel. Sometimes I walk up and I see we're bowling a team and we're giving them 100 pins, which means if you're not a bowler that you're walking into negative 100 and you pretty much have to bowl your brains out just to catch up and be, even and then continue so you can beat them. So that tends to trigger a mood for me and a little bit for my team. I call them my bowling brothers and my husband. They are fabulous. They never put any pressure on me. They're funny. They are a little crazy. And we are a little loud. So we are known as the loud team. But it's a good night to get out. It's a good time to bowl. And I guess I'm talking about when it's not. If you're a bowler, when you miss your mark over and over again, or you're not following through, or you're distracted. I have big time peripheral vision problems. So if people are bowling right next to me and not waiting their turns, it drives me nuts. But mostly I enjoy seeing all of my friends at the bowling alley. We have become a huge family. A lot of them have seen my daughter grow up from baby to 17-year-olds graduating. And I've seen a lot of couples flourish and get married and have babies. And I've just seen a lot at this bowling alley. I can't imagine not being there another year. And in the same breath, I can totally imagine skipping out and staying home and watching like my rookie show on the TV all night in my pajamas and not stressing out about a strike or a triple or hitting my average or doing all that. But I guess what I wanted to discuss was all the emotions again that go through. I don't know if anyone out there is like me. For a couple of years now, bowling has hit me to the point where there have been days where I go to the bathroom and I cry. And those are the parts of the emotion that it's like, really, Jazz, this is what you're crying about? You're crying about bowling? But this is that part of the emotions that we just can't control. And I've been reading a lot lately, a lot of articles about emotions and hormones and weight changes and all this good stuff, and comments from people saying they want to control it and they want to have a handle on everything about to happen. But I'm trying to figure out, and I'll keep reading, trying to figure out if I can get a handle on it. Do I want to pump myself full of pills? Do I want to try to control the emotions? Because I feel like they are what makes us us. So a lot of research is going into that, but I thought I would tie it into bowling because yesterday we did really good and then we didn't do really well, and then it was hard and there's frustrations and there's, no one likes to lose. So the energy at the table becomes a little bit down, and then it's hard for you to get into it and get motivated to do well. And that's when I get up and I walk away. Like I said, everyone in that league is like family. Of course, there's the family members that you would like to throw off a bridge and never see again. And you have the family members that you look forward to seeing every Wednesday to hear, you know, what's going on in their lives, how's work, and how's everything else going. So when I get frustrated, I just get up and I walk away and I go hang out with a friend and talk about, what do we talk about? Let me see, I get distracted. So sometimes it's about a movie that's coming out. Sometimes it's about how I want to run away and just be on an island by myself with a margarita and a good book. And sometimes I just think about what else is coming up and I try to make plans. Making plans is a thing for me that calms me down. So bowling at 49, still doing it. Can't imagine an end. There are some people there way older than me. And there are people that are way younger than me. It really is a sport for all ages. I haven't really felt the effect of my body yet with bowling. Every now and then, like my shoulder will hurt. It's weird because it's usually this shoulder and I'm a righty bowler. So it's weird, but a little bit of aches and pains every now and then, but not consistently. So I can't say it's because of bowling. And I'm not tired, which is crazy because sometimes when we don't do anything in the afternoon, I'm on the bed and I'm hanging out and I have no energy. But with bowling, I seem to manage to be wide awake for the ride there and the ride home. And then, you know, sometimes even time to catch up on a show that we watch together. So I'd like to hear from you. Do you still bowl? Are you about to be 50 years old this year and you still bowl? Do you like to bowl? Is it a date night for you? Do you do it with your spouse? Is it an escape? Are you bowling with just a bunch of girls? Or does your husband bowl with a guy and he goes out and you have some time alone? So I would love to hear some thoughts on bowling and how it affects you at the age of 49. Or if you're 23, how much you love it. Or if you're 85, why are you still doing it? You know, things that I would love to hear from you. But bowling with pizzazz at the age of 49 with jazz. Anyway, have a great night and hope to hear from you.